We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cincinnati Reds. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Here's a pop-up now. Suarez in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Willie Adames, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Gray is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Irvin in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Into the box now, Austin Meadows. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. In there, a base hit. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here now is Mike Zunino. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. 1-1. Here it is. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Meadows at second with 2 down. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. In now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Adames brings it in, and there's 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. And that's the 2nd out. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Adames picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So here's Mike Zunino. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole, 0-1. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And another foul ball. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. Runners are at second and third here with only one away. And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 2 out, bases loaded. And the runner back. Two and 2. Here it is. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And Nick Castellanos now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second is Castellanos. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. As it's grounded sharply to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-1 the count. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. And it's fouled away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Renfroe has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Hit out toward second, fielded by Moustakas. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in, Willie Adames. He flew out in his last at-bat. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
2-0. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Lined hard to center field. Senzel makes the play, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping up now, Freddie Galvis. Here comes the first pitch.
Freddie Galvis.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Look out, 1-1.
And he fouls this one off. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Popped him up. Choi has a play, and that retires the side. All set for the start of the 4th. Digging in, Mike Zunino. A base hit in his first trip.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings. with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one.
Now batting, the first base.
One out here in the Tampa Bay fourth, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. One out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding into the box, Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Stepping in, Nick Senzel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Reds, the center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. In now for the Reds, Joey Votto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Here's the 1-1 now to Votto.
The count is 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. A runner at first with no outs here. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Gregorius onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The left fielder,
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
3 balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Senzel rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So striding in, Miguel Andujar flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-1 to count. Two and one, here it is. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The right fielder.
At the plate, Phillip Ervin, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
The batter.
To the plate now, Hunter Renfroe, as here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Fouled off. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Votto, and they get the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Senzel makes the play, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. This ball will be chopped foul. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll chop it off to the right, it's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Hits this one hard the other way. Bare-handed for 1. The relay on to first, the double play, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Kiermaier. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now the pitch. Gray ready with the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third, and Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Barehanded at his knees. In time. Ready once again, Willie Adames. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. And right into the shift. But this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And right into the shift, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Nick Senzel. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The center fielder, Nick Senzel.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. In is Joey Votto now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Adames scoops it up on the first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nicholas Castellanos, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
This one's flared off to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is in there. In now, Mike Moustakas. He swings and grounds it to short. Adames brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Up next for the Rays, Mike Zunino. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Ji-Man Choi. 1-for-2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The third baseman, number 2.
At the plate now, Yandy Diaz. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. That's inside. 2-0.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
Irvin is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third. And Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third. And no swing. It's ball 2. Fouled away. Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Right fielder, Hunter.
Michael Lorenzen will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound execute.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Right fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This is line to left. Castellanos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Last half of the 7th here. Ready for another chance. Miguel Andujar. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0 home. Popped up, and no one will track it down. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, right
Into the box, Phillip Ervin. First pitch here
Ervin.
is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. So now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. Throw gets him 2 down. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away. Third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
3-0 now.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
James Bell.
Jesse Winker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Reds. Number 33. Jesse Winker.
Hit down the third baseline. And this goes right past him. Oh my, that might plate 2. 1 run scores. The tag, and he's out going for second. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now, Willie Adames. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pedro Strop gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. Striding forward now is the DH, Austin Meadows. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far, and he fouls this one off. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third, and Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. He's around first, heading for 2. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Standing in now, Mike Zunino, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike. Strop, playing here in his age 34 season. His arsenal includes a cutter, a slider, a 2-seamer, and a 4-seamer. The ball taken there. 2-1 now. 2-1, here it is. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Striding in, Joey Votto.
The first baseman.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. And now pitch on the way. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving up.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. The 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-1 home. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he used his aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Nicholas Castellanos becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Mike Moustakas becomes out number 2 this inning. And he takes ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Slow roller out to short. Adames picks it up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Ji-Man Choi. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Raisel Iglesias takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 26, right side.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Yandy Diaz waits on deck. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yandy Diaz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Galvis back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Cincinnati jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Michael Lorenzen takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rays, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.